What is up, all you Nancy Drew fans? This is Mr. Blue Pilot 12, and I will be bringing another review to you guys for Nancy Drew, The Silent Spy. Man, time has just flown since Ghost of Thornton Hall. Well, alright, let's get started. Nancy Drew, The Silent Spy is about one of the most personal cases for Nancy ever. It's about her mother. She was never really in the books. It only mentioned that she died when Nancy was 3 years old, but we actually get to find out that her name is Kate Drew. And she died in a car accident in Scotland, and we must go to find out what happened to her. Now, I'm going to start with the positive aspects. There's a lot of them, and the first thing I want to start with is the puzzles. The puzzles are excellent in game. They are not too hard and not too easy, but they're nice and simple. They're easy to figure out. They're just perfect. There was not like last game where it was just difficult puzzles that just drive you insane. I know that in the past, some of the puzzles from older games have driven people crazy in the past. The next good positive aspect is the story. This story was excellent. I mean, they had to make it on their own because the books didn't give any indication or whatever of what Kate Drew was, so they had to make it themselves. The plot that she was a spy is excellent, and the only thing is, it's a good thing they made Cathedral, because I don't think the CIA would have liked their name in-game, but I did notice a lot of things about it that made it cool, and I thought the story was excellent. Another positive aspect is graphics. The graphics are excellent. Every single game, whether it's either Japan or Oklahoma for Trail of the Twister, the graphics are just excellent. Another positive aspect is the setting. The setting was just excellent for the game. I love the expanded locations because I like things like Shadow of the Water's Edge. That's like you get to go to a pachinko parlor or a inn or a expo, and Phantom of Venice, where you get to go all over the city of Venice. That's just cool. I love locations like that, and I thought they did a good job for the setting, for getting to go around to a hotel. You get to go on a train station. It's just cool. Another positive aspect is the music. The music's just excellent. Every single game for Nancy Drew, the music is just excellent, no matter what it is. It's just perfect. I love the spy music. I love the suspense music. I love the Kate Drew theme song, like played on the piano. That is just excellent. Another positive aspect, the suspense and the action. This actually had a lot of action in it compared to some of the games. I mean, the Deadly Device was filled with action. Ghost of Thornton Hall was action. Um, Most of the games have some sort of action in them, but this one was different because you had gangs, you got a terrorist group called Revenant, you got shooters, you got spies following you, you got trying to figure out puzzles while they're trying to beat you, you got bomb diffusion, stuff like that. It's just so cool. So, another good aspect is the characters. The characters are just, in this game, excellent. Good concept, good character development. I mean, the characters are just excellent. I love Bridget and Zoe, and I love Alec. Ewan, it's really hard to tell with him, because it's really hard to take him seriously, because he doesn't seem believable. And, alright, I'm going to start with the negative aspects. There's actually not a lot of them, so one of the negative aspects is the awards. The awards are just, something's not right about them. They're just too complicated, and they're not very good. I mean, I don't think you should do something 30 times to get an award. Like I said in my last review for Ghost of Thornton Hall, no one is going to remember that. So, just make it nice and simpler. The awards, you don't, just do it like 2 or 3 times in the whole entire game. But I did like the Golden Archer Award. That was actually the very first award I got when I played this game back in about a month ago. So, another good aspect is negative aspect, the ending. I was a little bothered by the ending because we still don't know whether Kate was murdered or it was just an accident. I felt the ending was a little too simple, too plain and obvious, and But it was a satisfying ending, but I still don't like the fact that we didn't find out what happened to Kate. I mean, if it was just an accident, that's fine, but if it was a murder, then you gotta continue the fight against Revenant if they were the ones responsible. The rating I would give this game is 8 out of 10 stars. This game was very excellent. I like it a lot better than Ghost of Thornton Hall because that game was just totally disappointing. And it doesn't even come close to this game. But thing about it is Ghost of Thornton Hall was a different type of game. It's not like a spy game, but this game is excellent. I loved it. I enjoyed playing it. I actually for once didn't mind not having a strategy guide. Well, I know they had hints in the game, but I actually didn't mind not having one. And I just loved the game. It was a very good game, and I can't wait for the one where they go to New Zealand and do a run or whatever, Pacific Run, something like that. Where it's sort of like they do bike contest or free run, sort of like that thing. You go on a bike for like 40, 50 miles, something like that. They're going to be doing that in the New Zealand game. Bess and George is going. I saw the teaser and it was amazing. I can't wait for the game number 30. It's going to be a very good game. Sort of reminds me of Alibi and Ashes. The only the only thing is 30 games. That's a lot. I can't believe Herinteractive has come this far, but I applaud them and I love the fact that they're continuing to do games, and it's just an honor to play their games. I'm glad we've come this far with Herinteractive. I think I was 1 year old when Secrets Can Kill was released back in 1998 or 99. I can't remember, but I can't believe it. For over 16 years, Herinteractive has been making games, and I can't wait to play the next one in the series. And I applaud Herinteractive. Keep going. You're awesome. And I love your games, even though there's some that I'm not very happy with. But hey, I'm sure there's no other game that could come close to it, even for Ghost of Thornton Hall. I mean, I didn't like that game that much, but there's not any other games I play that it will even come close to what Herinteractive produces. So, Godspeed, Herinteractive. I love your games, and alright, that's all I got for this review until game number 30, which will be probably about 6 months from now. And I can't wait to see what game number 30 is. It's going to be epic. But I'm not saying this game was bad. I think this game was epic as well. Most of the games in the Nancy Drew series are epic. I mean, all of them have some sort of flavor to them that just makes them so great. And I love every detail of Herinteractive's Nancy Drew games. They're just great to play. I just love them so much. Alright, I will see you all next time until game number 30. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you all next time. See you next time.